Welcome back. You're still watching The Explainer, and tonight I have Father Dr. Marcel Uwineza, who is a Jesuit priest. He's the principal at the Hekima University College. Good evening.
Good evening.
And I have Charles Kanjamo, who is the lawyer and chair of the Kenya Christian Professionals Forum. Good evening, Charles.
Good evening, Sam.
And it's good to see you after a couple of months, also meeting for the first time the principal of Hekima University College. And we're here talking about the legacy of Pope Francis. But before we dive into that, maybe you can help us further understand the events that are unfolding at the Vatican and, of course, what we should be seeing in the lead up to the funeral on Saturday.
Thank you very much, first of all, to join in the global church and the global community in mourning our Holy Father, and also to wish happy Easter to everyone. And as the Pope dies, usually there are laid out procedures that should be followed. First of all, to confirm that he is passed on, and that was done yesterday by Cardinal Farrell, who is the Camerlengo, really assures the administration when a pope dies. And that was done. Then there were the sealing of the apartments of the apostolic office and even Casa Marta, where Pope Francis lived. That was done. Then, of course, there were doctors that also confirmed that he died. And as you would recall, today also we had an announcement of what killed Pope Francis. He had a heart attack. And so we commend him to God. What follows next after this is that we have prayers for him. And this was also conducted by Cardinal Farrell at his residence where he dies. And this is going to happen for today. And then tomorrow he will be taken to the Basilica, St. Peter's Basilica, where there will be prayers conducted for the repose of his soul, but also now for the general public to have an occasion to bid him farewell. This will go on up to Saturday, when we will have the funeral mass for the eternal repose, for the repose of Pope Francis. He has made it very clear that he wanted to be buried at the Basilica of Mary Major, and which in a sense it breaks away from the tradition that was there. Pope Francis has been a pope of newness, and this is really in line with his personal devotion to the Virgin Mary. So what I wouldn't want to emphasize on breaking away from tradition, because that church too is a church of the Catholic Church. And he has had a personal devotion to Mary at every juncture of his apostolic journey. He will go first of all to pray to Our Lady in Rome, so that she intercedes for him. And whenever he returned, he did the same. And so it's only fitting that the man who consistently had a devotion to Mary would want to be buried in a place close to her.
Right.
Yeah.
When you say sealing of the residence, what is the significance of that?
When a pope dies, certainly you want to ensure security that there are no intruders, and also to ensure security of the documents that have been there, so that you are assured that in the future there will be no people who will be leaking documents that are supposed to be really taken care of with prudence. So the sealing here is part of the protocols that have been sealed.
That is locking.
Locking, exactly.
Will it not be opened?
It will be opened when the new pope is elected.
Okay.
Yes.